Welcome to SolderSmart Boot Camp. Let's dive into the essentials of soldering and why it's crucial in electronics. Every customer has specific needs when it comes to solder training. In this course, learners are given detailed explanations as to the consequences of taking shortcuts, mixing chemistry, wrong profiles, or not following best manufacturing techniques for creating or fixing solder connections on printed circuit board assemblies. Bad soldering directly contributes in field failures, rejections, and scrap. Bad soldering has direct impact on growth, profit, and stability of electronic manufacturing and service business. Whether you're a beginner or need a refresher, follow along as we go step by step on tools, techniques, and safety tips to start soldering like a pro. Session 01 covers how to tin pads on a bare PCB. Tinning helps create solid, reliable connections for components. Learn how to apply a thin solder layer and avoid common mistakes. Session 2 covers wave soldering. Ever wondered how wave soldering works in electronics production? Let's dive into the process. From prepping the board to creating that perfect wave of molten solder, this method is ideal for high-volume through-hole assembly. Check it out. Session 03 covers reflow soldering for surface mount components. Reflow soldering is essential for surface mount components. We'll show you the full process, applying solder paste, placing components, and reflowing the board to create solid, long-lasting joints. Session 4 covers manual soldering, and this session is for beginners and working engineers. Mastering manual soldering is a must-have skill in electronics. In this tutorial, we'll walk you through the basics, tinning the tip, applying flux, and creating the perfect joint every time. Great for beginners and anyone wanting better precision. Session 5 is selective soldering. When PCBA contains both SMT and through-hole components, selective soldering is ideal. A robotic arm or nozzle selectively applies solder to through-hole areas while avoiding SMT regions. It's effective for mixed technology boards where a full wave process could damage SMT components. Session 06 is about hot air solder leveling, HASL. HASL is commonly used to coat the bare board's copper pads with a thin, uniform layer of solder, preventing oxidation. This process involves dipping the PCB in molten solder and then blowing off the excess with hot air. This ensures smooth, even soldering for future components, and is widely used as a cost-effective solution. Session 7 is exploring flux and its role in soldering. Flux is a game changer in soldering. But do you know why? In this session, we will break down the types of flux, when to use them, and how to apply it for clean, reliable solder joints. In this session, we will learn the consequences of taking shortcuts, mixing chemistry, and not following best manufacturing techniques, safety considerations, equipment and materials required for hand soldering, preparation of workstation, visual inspection defects, and actual soldering on practice piece. We will be using English, Hindi, Marathi, Kannada, and Telugu language as a language of communication. Upon successful completion of this program, participant will receive 2 nationally recognized certificates. 1 certificate from Electronics Sector Skill Council of India and 1 certificate from Zillion Center of Excellence. In the world of electronic manufacturing services, EMS, play a crucial role in bringing electronic products to life. India has been one of the most prominent consumers of electronic products, specifically in Asia-Pacific, and the demand has further grown in the last decade due to increasing middle-class population, rising disposable incomes, and declining electronics prices in the country. Want to level up your skills? Learn professional soldering techniques with Zillion Center of Excellence, the training program designed to prepare you for a career in electronics, automotive, aerospace, consumer, and beyond. Start your learning journey with Zillion Center of Excellence.